Going live. We're going live. Live. Hey, so I got asked by the Cleveland's Crane business if I do a regular hangout.
Uh-huh.
And I was too ashamed to tell them that I did this one.
Yeah, don't send them this one. That's not going to get you any jobs.
Oh, that ought to tell you something right there. All right, here we are, random hangout.
Hi, we are random, for sure. I didn't have time to use my little blow dryer thing that I really like, so I am sporting the wet look today. It actually is still wet.
It's kind of sexy, though.
Oh, thank you.
I only did the second part of my routine today. I totally blew off going to the gym, but, you know, did the shower after the gym, except I didn't go to the gym.
I got this new Pilates thing. Let me show you. And I want to show you how well it's working.
Did you get a contraction like you saw in Colorado?
Yeah. No, Oh, I want one of them. When I'm sure, this is what I'm going to do. When I'm sure that my daughter's not moving back in with me, which, hey, that might keep her from moving back in with me, I am building a sex dungeon. I want a Pilates studio sex dungeon. But for now, this will have to do. This is like, let me turn it the other way. This is like a contraption in a box, see?
I like it. I'm all about the contraption in a box.
Yeah, but it's not like fuzzy cuffs on the end and stuff, so, oh well, I can make it that way. But you notice it's still in the box.
So what is it supposed to do?
You can do Pilates moves with it.
Well, you can do Pilates moves without it.
Oh, I don't know, but it comes with a video.
Yeah, right.
And it was a Bed Bath & Beyond, so you know it was good. and then this is the mat that goes with it that's also still in the box.
Does that say be active, be horny?
Does it say what?
Be active, be horny?
Be active, be horny? Is that what you said? I missed that part. I might have to break this thing out. Oh my gosh, I don't see that. I think you're reading.
Turn it around. Turn it around. It says be active. I thought it said be horny.
Be healthy.
Horny,
be active, healthy, be strong. Right
horny,
here.
Healthy, active. Okay. Oh.
Active, be healthy. But it might make you horny too. Well, I'll let you know. This might. All right, at least make the people watching you horny. All right, so that's what I'm going to try out this week or this weekend, and I'll let you know how it goes. I'll let you know if I get active and horny.
Excellent. If I do,
I will share it on YouTube.
Okay, so let's say hello to our friends. Dave Pipe is here from Sussex. Hey, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
As is Phil and Kate.
Hi, Phil and Kate. Happy birthday, Phil. Do you know that Phil had a birthday Sunday?
No. Happy birthday, Phil. Should we sing?
It was a blast. So I was on the Hangout show, and I was actually on Phil's team for his birthday because Michael asked me to be on the show since it was Phil's birthday. So, of course, I'll take any excuse to be on the show, but especially if I get to team up with Phil. So that was fun. So Phil and I were on a team together. It was for his birthday. And then the after party was off the hook. It was. I had to take a break from the after party and go talk to my daughter. And they were in there sending out APBs for me. They were asking if I was at the Waffle House. if giving me their food orders from the Waffle House, telling everyone happy birthday. They were drunk.
So this is all on the Hangouts. So basically, you all got virtually drunk.
Yes, it was a virtual birthday party for Phil. So everyone was drunk except for me. I didn't have time to catch up because by the time I made it back, they were sloshed. I get back in there, and you know what the first thing I hear is?
What?
Oh, Dreamweaver.
Oh, they're singing.
That's what they were jamming out to in there. It was crazy. So I only hung out with them for a couple of hours, I guess. That's all I could take. And Sheila kept telling me to hush. So that was her line for the night. Hush, Rhonda.
This is really something. Remember that commercial they had where it was like a museum exhibit of people outside at a cookout, and they're like, a long time ago, people actually used to get together.
Right, exactly. Now we just do it virtually. All of my friends literally are online. I have like one friend that I hang out with in person. The rest of my friends are online. That's pitiful. But it's so much fun.
You have me. We hang out in person sometimes.
Sometimes, but usually virtually is when we hang out. So
that's
most
true.
of my friends, it's a virtual hangout. We see each other in person every once in a while. So I can't wait to meet the game show people in person. We've got to have a game show reunion or something.
I think that's the kind of road trip we all need to have. We need to have like the hangout party, road trip, meet someplace in the middle. Hey, how about the fact that I was in St. Louis, exactly where you were, like what, a couple weeks later?
Yeah, in the Starbucks that I was in on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had like the plexiglass door on the front.
Yep.
Same one. Hey, and speaking of road trips, I saw where you posted we need to take a Tesla.
A Tesla, yeah.
A Tesla, that's how you say it. Oh my gosh, I love those. See, Mercedes used to be like my dream sports car, but now that is, and it's because it's hybrid too.
Well, I know. See, the thing, here's the deal. I run it, so there's been this whole conversation. Actually, it started I guess, when I got online this morning, I saw, they had the whole Apple launch thing and the watch and the blah, 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 right? So there's been whole conversations. Well, it just so happened that my mom and I were talking, and she had this really, really old Mac laptop, and it wasn't the same as mine, and I'm like, and she says, hey, you offered to give me your laptop, when you upgrade. You still want to do that?
Right.
Like, yeah. And I'm waiting for the new ones to come out. These new ones come out. What the hell are they doing with this brand?
The Airs, though, right? Not the MacBook Pro.
They have a new MacBook Pro that comes out. It comes in 3 colors. There's no fan. It's thinner, lighter than the Air.
Why is there no fan?
What?
No fan?
No fan. It's like all new. It's all solid state, like more solid state, right?
Okay.
Then on top of that, well, I'm completely confused now, right? Because you and I have had the conversation of should we get an Air or should we get a MacBook Pro? And after doing all the research, I selected the MacBook Pro because I am a RAM hog.
Right. That's what I have. I have the Pro.
That's what I have too. And I'm a RAM hog. I need my 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I don't care what they say unless they tell me that what it is better than 16.
Right.
Okay. Right? I don't care so much about the hard drive because this is pathetic that I would pay that much money for a dummy terminal, in essence. Right. So I don't need a lot of disk space. I need speed. I need RAM. And I need...
So I'm trying to draw you back in here. What the hell does this have to do with the Tesla?
Oh, well, this is... Okay, right? Sorry, I digress. Okay, so I'm telling you all this because...
Reel you back in here.
Right? So I'm, like, doing all this research on this computer, and, of course, the watch is the big topic of conversation. and somebody's been out there posted. Of course, there's like a $17,000 Apple Watch. There's a $75,000 Apple Watch. It's like encrusted. I'm not kidding. And so now there's this whole conversation about how much would you pay for an Apple Watch, right? And then of course,
I don't even wear a watch.
I don't even wear a watch. Not for me. But anyway, inside of this entire conversation, this stream that I'm in, somebody posts an article by Neil Patel. You know that guy, the online guy. That makes it specific. But he talks about, and I have the link. I have the link in the event thing, you guys. But he talks about this whole idea of, does having expensive statusy stuff actually cause you to make money? And he's the one saying that he's not very materialistic. I mean, he's like, I run an online business. I live in my parents' basement. I mean,
right. I think it does, because you have that concept of, like, if people see you with the flashy things, then they automatically assume that you're just like killing it, and they want to do what you're doing, even if they don't want the flashy things. That's how a lot of these what I call like cheesy MLMers do. They do video beside their sports car and out in front of their big McMansions and stuff like that, just to be a little flashy, say, hey, I have this or I have that.
Actually, he said, so he got this really good deal. So I have the article. It's for Quick Sprout, and that's Patel's blog, and he's like big-time online conversion expert guy, right? And anyway, he talks about how one of the best marketing networking moves he made was moving into one condo and then another condo, because it was like really high-end, and he actually met a lot of great entrepreneurs there and did a lot of great networking there. And I'm trying to...
I think it's perception. Perception is 9/10 of the law.
Right. So the whole thing, yeah, exactly. So let's see. Even he says, the last little paragraph of this article says, I don't enjoy showing off.
Albert's here.
I know it. He says, I don't enjoy showing off or wasting money on things like watches, but the sad reality is people judge you based on what they see instead of what your intellect and abilities are.
Right.
Frowny face. Emoji frowny face.
It's the truth. I mean, I see that too, even with my business. If I'm working with higher end clients, then I automatically have people wanting to work with me just because I'm working with a higher end client, so they think they got to have that because that person has that. So, yeah, I think it's perception. Perception is 9/10 of the law. And if you get tired of hearing me today, even the hashtag is Hush Rhonda.
I saw another awesome hashtag today, LOL worthy.
Hush Rhonda.
Hush Rhonda. Okay, so you said you were in a mood today. What is up with you today? I'm ready to.
You thought I said I was in the mood today, but sorry to disappoint. I am not in the mood today. I'm in a mood today.
That's what I said. You're in.
I don't know why. I'm in a funk even, and I can't get out of it.
Look, here's my ear. Here's my shoulder. Go ahead.
I'll bend your ear and cry on your shoulder later. I just don't want my mascara to run.
Oh my God! Don't be crying, girl.
I'm just kidding. We all get in a funk every once in a while. You just got to get out of it.
You got to. Well, that's the best way to get out of
it. I'm in a good mood today. I'm in a funk. It's kind of like, and I think it happens too with entrepreneurs. You get to, and I think it's constantly seeking those goals, and then you hit them, and then you're like, okay, WTF, now what?
That was another hashtag today, WTF.
Yes, WTF. So then you're like, okay, now what?
It's a constant stream of WTF.
I know, my life is. It's a constant stream of WTF. So yeah, I'm like, I don't know, I'm in a funk. I'm in a place, and usually when I get in a funk, that means when I get through the funk, it's something new on the other side.
Yes.
which would be good. And it's usually around like a lot of changes and things like that. My son's been driving me crazy with the countdown to getting his license, so that's making me insane. So that's not helping.
I'm right behind you on that one. That'll be me in about 6 to 9 months from now.
Right. So anyway, I'll get out of my funk. I know what would help with my funk.
What's that?
Well, it kind of did help with my funk. What am I saying? Yeah. So, so the other day I was just in a funk all day long. I was stressed out. So I went to the local convenience store, got a cheap bottle of wine, rode down to the lake.
Oh, did you really?
On a floating dock and got drunk.
We are not advocating that drinking is a solution.
No, it's not. It's not the solution to everything. But I did hear today that drinking a full glass of wine actually makes you more attractive.
Oh no, and I heard that drinking a full glass of wine.
I've heard of beer goggles, but this is like total opposite effect. It makes you more attractive, and they're saying it's due to like the permaglow, the rosy cheek flush kind of look that you get when you've been drinking. That makes you look a little more attractive, I guess.
What else I heard? I heard that a glass of wine is equivalent to like an hour at the gym. So I think like I'm going to start drinking at 8:30 in the morning.
It's equivalent as in good for you as to the gym, or equivalent to you got to spend an hour in the gym?
Spending an hour in the gym is what I heard.
No, so it's the same thing. It's going to the gym for an hour.
Correct.
Okay. I thought you meant like it takes you an hour in the gym to work that off.
No.
Oh, okay, good. Because if that's the case, then that bottle of wine was probably about that big.
I was going to say, if your choices are
but I did split it with a friend.
Whichever one you like. I guess I would probably opt for the drinking a glass of wine. My only problem is
definitely.
Right along with the wine, I would actually have to have.
Hey, that's a good idea. I will double my results and drink a glass of wine and then play with this thing.
Double your pleasure.
Double your fun. That should definitely make me be active and be horny.
So Phil says, drinking is the key to happiness, so is listening to Dreamweaver.
Listening to Dreamweaver. I know, and I tell you, that was Friday night. I am still walking around the house, and at random times, I am just breaking out into, whoa, ho, Dreamweaver.
You're going to end up viral. Hey, do you have pants on?
I believe we can make it through the show. I have white pants on. And you know what? I realized I went outside earlier. Something bit me in the eye.
Really?
It's my luck. Yeah, I don't know. The bugs are out because it's warm and something just like sucked.
You're having a day. I know you're having.
Yeah, I'm having a day. So I have pants on. I have white pants on.
Can we see your G-string with that?
No, but see, you can the front, and I didn't think the whole pink panty thing through. And you know what it reminded me of? When we were in Vegas, and you were looking at me like this, going, what do your panties say? When I had on the white pants. I said, oh my gosh, I don't think the pink panty and white pants through. But it's a thong, so at least you can't see it in the back.
Yeah, right. Well,
I can just cover it up in the front.
Cover it up. You're cracking me up.
Anyway, so I'm going to have a glass of wine after a while, be a little more attractive. And Dreamweaver. Hey, that sounds like a wonderful end to a day right there.
I think so. Anything else that's new and exciting in your world?
Exciting.
Whoever's watching, what's exciting in your world?
Yes, what's going on? Phil had a birthday. That's exciting. Happy birthday, Phil, again.
I bet Kate helped him celebrate his birthday. Albert,
happy birthday, even.
My birthday's not till the summer. Hey, so Albert's here. We haven't seen him in a while. He even came, even though I sent the invitation out late.
Yes, so, I was going to do it Monday, and I just did not have time.
I was going to do it Tuesday, and I just did not have time.
We are very, very, very random, and we appreciate you guys coming anyway.
So, I know. So we want to have some more fun. Let's see. People are working. Does anybody want to talk to us?
No.
Nobody wants to talk to us?
Anything exciting in your life right now?
That you want to contribute, because we'd love to bring you in.
No, we don't want to bring nobody in.
That's what makes a party.
They can just talk on there. So I got this. I heard this other thing. Okay, so I was thinking about this week too. You tell me what you think, because this kind of goes with you and I. There was a survey done that says guys don't like girls who are funny.
What?
Can you believe that? Yeah. It said that it's because okay, this is their explanation. Their explanation was that girls usually say they want a guy who is trustworthy and can make them laugh. That's their top two things, okay? So if the girl's too funny, they said it puts too much pressure on the guy to be funnier than her and to make her laugh. So the whole thing said that guys don't like funny girls. But I just don't see that true, because I know most people that I've personally dated, I'm a funny girl. That's one of the things they say they like about me, is that I'm funny. So you guys weigh in on that. Guys, we want to know, do you guys like girls who are funny, or does it kind of hurt your ego and make you feel like you got to take it up a notch to be funnier than her?
No, my husband loves it when I'm funny, and I have been very funny this week. I'm never funny on this show, though. I'm like, going on the show. So I am actually pretty funny, and I'm even funnier. Yeah. I'm even funnier on stage, which I think is really hysterical. So I got to tell you what happened in St. Louis, right?
Yeah, tell me.
I did 3 sessions. I did 2 sessions about the sales pipeline and the referrals, right? And then I did the 1 session on team building. So one of the things I made people do, it was packed. It was packed. And, of course, the pipeline session, the last one wasn't like, there were like 6 people in there. And I'm like, damn.
So it was the sales pipeline. That's what you did.
I did the sales pipeline. But you know why nobody came? Because you know who I was competing against? Scott Ginsburg. Like the guy from Hello, My Name is Scott. He was in the other room next door. I'm like, well, shit, I would have gone to that. Even I would have gone to that.
Why are you guys in here watching me? I would be next door if I was you. Okay, so Phil weighed in, and Phil's opinion always counts. So he says no, he loves girls who are funny and smart, and that Kate is hilarious. It makes him laugh, and she is wicked smart. And it doesn't hurt that she's hot. That's right. That's exactly right.
That's exactly right. So
a hot, smart, funny girl. What else could you ask for?
Because when it comes right down to it, think about it. You have to be with this person for a really long time.
Exactly. So you don't want to be like with this person that is like watching paint dry.
Seriously? And I have actually... Exactly. I've actually broken up with guys because truly they were so boring.
Yeah, or they don't get your jokes. And I've been told many times that I pick like a guy. Yes. So, and I do, because I grew up around guys. And so I do. Sometimes my picking is a little bit more harsh than girl picking. So I've been told I pick like a guy, and some guys can't handle that. I have had that. And I know, and it's because they're not expecting that from a girl to
Correct.
Say something, just kidding or whatever. I've learned just not to say anything about their little guy or anything, or big guy.
I am actually
because for some reason they don't find that funny.
The word small, little, and penis in the same sentence.
No, you have to say big anytime you are referring to that so they don't get offended.
That's right. And, did you ever wonder? I'm really. We probably had this conversation, but I'm kind of confused about like um, the size thing. Like why, because women do not brag about their size,
No, that wouldn't be good.
right? Exactly. Or that whole thing of why it is that if you're like really strong and you have guts, we say that you have balls. And if
Right.
you're a wimp, we say that you're a P word. You guys know what I'm talking
Right, exactly. Yeah.
about.
I
It's
read
the other way
somewhere a
around.
long time ago when I took a lot of psychology courses. And so a long time ago when I was taking psychology, it had to do something with boys playing with it when they were little, and it's like a toy and it's theirs and they're just really attached to it and really sensitive, so you gotta walk lightly.
No, but you understand what my question is? Why is it that if you're considered to be really, really strong and guts,
Uh-huh.
you're said to have balls, which is like the most sensitive part?
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Whereas if you're considered to be weak, you're considered a P
Yeah, because
word, which, by the way,
if you even
you're
mention getting hit
possible.
in the balls, guys double over.
Yeah, right? But
I
like
like what Dave said.
down there, and we're like,
Dave said a guy who doesn't love funny girls needs to see a shrink. That's exactly right, Dave.
yeah, I mean,
You
right.
tell them.
That's right.
Because
That's right.
funny girls keep you laughing, keep you young, keep you having fun. And if she's smoking hot like Kate, then you got the full package.
Exactly. Hey, so we've only got a couple minutes left, and I'm really liking this idea. One of the things they say is you can like create amazing things from nothing. You have the idea, you have a conversation about it, and then it happens.
Right.
So we talked about doing this road trip. Phil says that was a road trip he wanted to have somewhere
Yeah,
in here in this long
yeah, I
street. He
saw that earlier.
wanted to have this awesome road trip. Let's do a road trip. Let's keep talking about this and see
Let's
if
do
it
it.
actually.
We will go visit Kate and Michael. We have to map out our road trip, and we will do it in my Prius, or we will rent the Tesla. Is that how you say it?
The Tesla, right? Because we can
And
kind
I
of.
think the Tesla is only a two-seater, so we can't pick up anyone. We just have to do drive-bys.
Hey, so tell us where you're at and tell
It's
us.
gonna be hashtag random road trip. Tell us where you're at and hashtag random road trip.
What if we all were like able to come together somewhere?
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Like,
Everybody go on a road trip.
I saw that St.
We
Louis
need
was.
to go on a road trip to everyone's house and broadcast from there or their location if they don't want us in their house. I don't blame them if they don't.
We would have to be gone for like months.
Hide your children.
Hide your wife, hide your children.
Hide your wives. Hide your children. We're crashing everybody out there.
We have done enough for one day, don't you think?
We have. Hey, watch my Facebook because I'm working on a funny ad I'm going to do. It's going to be hilarious. I'm doing the old stuff, right? So I'll give you the insight to it. So I was like trying to think of a blog that I could do for my lavender oil, and I was like, okay, what do I use that lavender oil on? And I'm like, well, I use the lavender on my pillow to go to sleep at night. I put the lavender on my feet to feel relaxed. I put it in the diffuser to, make the house smell good. It's also real calming. I use it in a body butter that I make with coconut oil. And then, I was thinking, have you seen the commercial, Frank's Red Hot commercial with the old lady?
Not sure what
And
happened.
it's hot sauce, and she holds it up and she says, "I put this shit on everything." So I'm gonna do an ad. I'm gonna hold up some lavender, and I'm gonna have an ad on there that says, "I put this shit on everything," and then tell all the ways to use lavender.
I
That's
like
gonna be
it.
hilarious.
I
So
like
I'm
it.
working on that today. So that's my thing. What are you working on today?
Hey, what the hell, right? As soon as I said, I'm not doing products, I'm not doing programs, blah, 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 as soon as I decide that I'm not doing something,
Somebody wants it.
somebody wants it, shit happens. I'm like, holy shit, I gotta, so I whipped out 3 modules. I gotta do a couple more. It
Uh-huh.
really wasn't that hard. I don't know what the hell I was waiting for. But if you saw my little pages, aren't they cool? I created my little thumbprint background. They're looking
Yes.
really
Very good. You did a super good job.
awesome. But you helped me because I could not figure out a couple optimized press quirks that were holding me back.
I know, but it's fine. You figured it out.
I figured it out now, and I feel much smarter. And I don't know what I'm not DIY marketers for nothing. Definitely get help. Definitely, put all that. The other thing I'm working on, by the way, is I am working on a press kit, a media kit, and possibly a speaker sheet, because speaking has not been a strategy, but I made a lot of money this past year on speaking. I guess I should think about it.
Yeah, definitely so. And then you can take me along for the ride.
And
I'll be
definitely
your roadie. I'll be your groupie.
going to be my groupie. It'll be a mutual admiration society, right? So that's what I'm working on today, and I do want to say something. You talk about being tipsy. So here's the revelation that I had, right? And I tell people to do this all the time, and there's really something to it. Like to just sit down quietly with yourself. I have basically a quiet day today. Sit down with myself and start answering basic questions. And you would think, if you are an expert at what you do, I do marketing and messaging all day long, every day, but doing it for myself is a little difficult. So I had to sit down, and there is something to processing it. You think you know the answer, but that's not true, because as soon as you start writing, new stuff comes up.
Yeah,
You're
definitely.
Oh, I didn't see that connection before. Oh, I didn't get that before. And it just gets clearer and clearer. And so I'm like, hot damn. I'm just drinking my own lemonade, right? So anyway.
I think you just changed the rating on our show, too.
No. You said this shit goes on everything.
Oh, I thought you said GD. Or did you just say damn?
I just said damn. I said hot.
Oh.
I'm very sensitive to your I'm very aware of your southern sensibilities.
That's right. We don't say that. There in some, that's weird too. That's another show. But yeah, some places it's like normal language. But that's yeah, I'm in the Bible Belt. You don't say that word. You've got to be really pissed off to say that word. And then we look for lightning to strike you.
Hey, speaking of lightning striking, I have got to get on with it. I know these people need to go back to work.
Yes, they do. Thank you guys for joining us. It's been a blast. You're helping to get me out of my funk.
Are you out of your funk now?
I hope so.
I hope you are too.
It's nothing that another cheap bottle of wine can't cure.
That's another cheap bottle of wine.
And hey, it'll make me look more attractive.
Let's say goodbye to everyone. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Lay us out.
Hey, boy, you got to learn how to do this now. You screwed it up the last time, but you recovered.
I screwed it up bad.
But you recovered like a pro, man. I don't think I could have done that.
See ya.
See ya.